Good afternoon to everyone. I am here to share to you something very interesting that I have tried to develop by reading and very relevant also in our time today because many studies have been made, have initiated actions towards the proper use and how to approach the artificial intelligence. I too, as a writer, as a researcher, as an educator, I thought that it would be nice if I can also read something, research something, and uh, to come up with a short paper and be able to share with those who may be interested in learning something about AI. But my the work that I have done, just a very brief work, is more on, or the title that I have put is AI's impact on Filipino cultural diversity. So it's very, if you want, it's very limited in a sense. It is only for Filipino people and the cultural diversity that we have, no. But I think it can also resonate in many other cultures, especially uh, Asian Asian countries. Those people who are our neighbors, our brothers and sisters in Asia. So they can find this also relevant into their quest to understand better the role of AI in the cultural diversity. So I made a brief introduction on this work. Now, I said artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming various aspects of our lives, and the Philippines is no exception. With its rich and diverse cultural heritage, the Philippines presents a unique landscape for examining the impact of AI. This paper delves into the potential effects and impact of AI on the cultural diversity of Filipinos, exploring both opportunities but also challenges. We all know the Philippines, as an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, is home to a multitude of ethnic groups, each with its distinct language, traditions, and art forms. So, this cultural mosaic is a source of national identity and pride. As AI technologies become more integrated into daily life, it is crucial to understand how they interact with and potentially reshape this vibrant cultural tapestry. There are I've seen that there are potential benefits of AI for Filipino culture. For example, it can help in language preservation, cultural promotion, accessible education, and tourism and heritage. I only focus on this and I would like to explain. Definitely, there will be more, but for me, these are the most essential benefits, no? Cultural aspect of us Filipinos that would benefit from AI. AI can play a significant role in preserving and promoting languages, many of which are endangered. Kapampangan, where I come from, is now becoming little by little being forgotten by the young people, for example. So soon, if we will not preserve it, if we will not promote it, it can become extinct. No? Just like many other Filipino ethnic languages. AI powered translation tools and language learning apps can help revitalize these languages and make them accessible to younger generations. So, it can help a lot. AI can also be used to create interactive exhibits, virtual tours, and digital archives that showcase Filipino cultural artifacts, traditions, and historical sites both locally and definitely also internationally. AI driven educational platforms can provide personalized learning experiences tailored to different cultural backgrounds and learning styles. So it can be adapted. You cannot say that we come from a very remote area in the mountain province. Uh, there is no advanced technology there. AI can be a potential tool, can be a potential help in enriching the cultural aspect of a certain ethnic group, for example, and enrich the educational experience, promoting exclusivity and equal access to education for all Filipinos. AI-powered chatbots or virtual assistants can enhance the tourist experience by providing information about Filipino culture, history, and attractions in multiple languages. This is already possible because of artificial intelligence. If there are, if we can take profit, advantages, there are also challenges and risks, no, that are in front of us with regards to the use of AI. Despite its potential benefits, the integration of AI also poses several challenges to Filipino cultural diversity. I underlined four here also. The first, cultural homogenization. AI algorithms trained on dominant cultural datasets many inadvertently promote a single cultural narratives, marginalizing minority cultures. So that is also a potential danger if you want. No, parang it can only focus, for example, on Tagalogs from Luzon. It might discriminate other um, ethnic groups. So it's also very dangerous, no, in discriminating other aspects of our culture. Second, bias and discrimination. AI systems can perpetuate existing biases and stereotypes if they are trained on biased data, leading to unfair or discriminatory outcomes for certain cultural groups. Because, as we know, AI are fed with the data. Whatever is fed, whatever is injected, if you want, in their system, this is what comes out. So if they are fed or injected with biased views on a particular group of people or ethnic group, then that will come out. So it is a disadvantage, if you want. And then digital divide. Unequal access to technology and digital literacy skills can exacerbate existing inequalities, potentially excluding marginalized communities from the benefits of AIs. So it can also happen that the more advanced the area in the Philippines is, the better the access to AI and therefore develop and increase the potential. But if a particular ethnic group is found in a very remote area, then they will be discriminated upon. No, so there will be what we call the digital divide, and then erosion of traditional skills. Number four, automation of tasks traditionally performed by artisans and craftspeople could lead to the loss of valuable cultural knowledge and skills. Lahat na lang, everything will be done by the robot. Everything will be generated by these technologies, and therefore mawawala, mag-erode, no, yung ating mga craftspeople who are capable of producing unique cultural works that are for the benefit supposedly of all. So these are the four, if you are: cultural homogenization, bias and discrimination, digital divide, and erosion of traditional skills. Mitigating the risk and maximizing benefits. To ensure that AI benefits all Filipinos and preserves cultural diversity, it is essential to adopt a human-centered approach to AI development and deployment. So we have to adapt that. You have to promote data diversity, ensure that AI training data sets reflect the cultural diversity of the Philippines. So the government, the DITC, Department of the Government, should be the avant-garde in this, in the formation, informing our Filipino people, especially the young people, no, who are studying. Address bias and discrimination. So develop algorithms that are fair, transparent, and accountable, and actively mitigate bias in AI systems. Then, bridge the digital divide, invest in infrastructure and digital literacy programs to ensure equitable access to technology and AI skills. So, the promotion of formation, of training, not only to people who are living in big cities, but also those, to target also those who are living in remote areas and excluded communities. And then support cultural preservation initiatives. This is very important. No? The cultural preservatives. Use AI to enhance but not to replace traditional cultural practices and skills. Kasi iba pa rin eh. Kasi kultura yan eh. Naka-engrave na sa ating pagkatao yan eh. So hindi pwedeng palitan. No? Hindi pwedeng substitute ng AI yan. So these are the 4 points that I wanted to underline. And in conclusion, AI presents both opportunities and challenges for the cultural diversity of the Philippines. By adopting a proactive and inclusive approach, Filipinos can harness the power of AI to preserve, promote, and celebrate their cultural heritage while mitigating the risks of homogenization and discrimination. Further research and dialogue are needed to fully understand the long-term impact of AI on Filipino culture and to ensure that AI benefits all segments of society, not only of a particular group of people. So, the future of AI in the Philippines depends on the choices we make today. By prioritizing cultural sensitivity, ethical considerations, and equitable access, we can create an AI-powered future that enriches and empowers all Filipinos. So, yun lang ang gusto kong ibahagi. Siyempre, I made a research on this. I read a lot, but put together, definitely, some ideas are not originally mine. I have taken from here and there and tried to put together and to come up with this brief and selected, if you want, the benefits and the challenges that the AI poses into our Filipino into our Filipino cultural diversity. So this is it. Thank you very much for listening.